I'm not a huge fan of suing people for defamation, free speech and all that. But I can imagine how mortified Anna Paulus was when she went to Wimbledon, to the Wimbledon final last month, to hear Australian Nick Kyrgios tell the millions, tens of millions in fact, of viewers she was a drunk.
Okay, but why is she still here? She's drunk out of her mind in the first row, speaking to me in the middle of the game. What's acceptable?
Nothing is acceptable.
Okay, so kick her out.
I don't know which one is it.
I know exactly which one it is.
So tell me.
It's the one in the dress with the one that looks like she's had about 700 drinks, bro.
70 beers. Well, Anna Paulus is actually a lawyer. Dangerous to insult a lawyer. And now suing Kyrgios, saying his allegation caused her considerable harm on the day, resulting, she said, in my temporary removal from the arena. Worse, though, I think, was that Mr. Kyrgios's false allegation was broadcast to and read by millions around the world, causing me and my family very substantial damage and distress. Joining me is Sophie Elsworth, media writer for the Australian newspaper. Sophie, a fan suing a player for what they said on court. This is a new one for me. Does she have a case, you reckon?
Well, it's an interesting one, isn't it, Andrew? I was listening this morning to very esteemed barrister Matt Collins about this, and he was basically saying on radio she will have a comfortable win in the UK courts on this. Obviously, that story went global. She was singled out by Nick Kyrgios. The footage went viral. She was named at the time. Also, though, Andrew, she did do media interviews following on from this. So she wasn't actually shy about the situation. But I think she probably has a good case here going on what I heard Matt Collins say today. But I must say, as a serious tennis fan, it was incredibly frustrating with Nick Kyrgios in that very important match to have someone disrupting his game. So it will be interesting to see if she has a win, but I think she has a pretty good case that this has damaged her reputation because that story went global.
Well, if Matt Collins says that, I know Matt Collins very well and I admire Matt Collins. He knows his onions. If he thinks it's a win, I'd be worried if I was Nick Kyrgios.